Hi, stamping friends. It's Sherry Parker coming to you live on Wednesday, February 26th. A little bit early tonight. Thank you for joining me early. Apologize, I just had some things going on this evening, so I wanted to come on early because I have some really cute cards to show you that are quick and fun and easy. But before I get started, I wanted to mention we have 2 more days of celebration. It's our biggest promotion of the year at Stampin' Up! So for every $60 you spend, you receive a free celebration item. Couple more days, so it's a great time to stock up. Also, I wanted to tell you thank you to all of you who came out to Stamp Camp on Saturday. We had a great time. Susie and I have hosted Stamp Camp so many years, and really appreciate everyone who came out. We made some fun cards, and I'll show you one of those tonight. And I think that's really it. Oh, I know, before I forget, I want to draw for last week's card because I forgot to do it this week. So if you remember, if you watched last week, we made this really cute fun fold card using our Ocean Friends stamp set. And I'm going to draw the winner from all the comments. Anyone who comments or shares my videos on Facebook is automatically entered in to win the cards. So that or the projects, whatever they are, that I make each time. So this week I'm gonna pick a winner out of here. Let's see who this is. And our winner is Sandy Benson. So Sandy, you will get this card in the mail. So thank you for watching my Facebook Live videos and commenting on. I really do appreciate it. And one thing I do want to mention is Facebook announced that they will start removing videos after 30 days. Moving forward is coming in a month or 2. So I'm starting a YouTube channel, which is scary for me because this whole video thing is a little bit out of my comfort zone. But I've created a page and I will be sending out a link. So if you miss them on Facebook, you can watch them there. So anyway, just wanted to mention that. I'm gonna turn my camera over and we're gonna get started on a really quick card. All right, if you've seen our mini catalog, then you have seen this beautiful cover right here that has this gorgeous card on the front, and that's the set we're gonna be using tonight. So the suite is called the Wildflower Birthday Suite, and it's on pages 42 to 45 of this mini catalog. There's a lot of great products. Tonight we're gonna be using the stamp set, Birthday Celebration, as well as the designer series paper. This is really gonna be what we're focusing on. It's called Wildflower Birthday. And then we'll also be using these party dots and this gold trim. So that's what's on tap tonight. Here's the stamp set here. Really cute. You can do all sorts of fun little things with that. And then the designer series paper is really gonna be the hero of this, these 2 projects. Hey Donna, thank you for watching. So, yes, all of our designer series paper is beautiful. It's double-sided. There's lots of great patterns. But what's really cool about some of our specialty packs is that in addition to having great patterns, there are also some really neat opportunities to make quick cards. So for example, this page here has all different scenarios. It has like card fronts and places where you can put greetings and tags. So it makes it already, it's ready for you to go. So you just trim it off and make a card and there you go. In addition to, you'll get 2 slices of this. And then we also have in the same paper pack, the die cut sheets, and there's 2 of these as well. So you can see there's quite a variety here. If you didn't necessarily want birthday, you could use the flowers and make it just, a thinking of you card. So I've already used a few of the die cuts, but I wanted to at least show you how this paper pack comes and how you can utilize it and really make some quick and easy cards. So I'm gonna get started here and I'm gonna make a really simple card. In fact, it's so simple that I thought I probably need to make 2 cards. Otherwise, you're gonna think, well, this is like the shortest video ever. So the first card we're gonna make will hero this designer series paper that I showed you here, that where the pieces, they're all on one page, and so you just trim it off. So That's our first card, and then the second one I'll show you as well. So to get started on this first birthday cake card, I've got a half sheet of pool party cardstock that I've scored in the middle, and I've cut down a little piece of white cardstock to go inside. And then for the front of the card, I've got bubble bath, and this measures 4 by 5 1/4. And then I simply just cut out that image that I showed you from the designer series paper. It's as simple as that. So what I'll do is I will go ahead and adhere this to the pink, and then also to the pool party. So there you go. How quick was that? Like literally a few seconds. On the inside, I will go ahead and stamp happy birthday since I don't have anything on the outside. And I'm using pool party ink, and I'll just stamp the words happy birthday. And the nice thing about this set is that the words are separate, so you can make it whatever you want. There's all kinds of cute little words that come in that set. So that'll be on the inside of our card. Now, if you wanted to step it up a notch, you could, but honestly, this would be fine to send as is, and it's a really cute card. But if you wanted, you could add some of these really cute party dots. And one thing that I did on my card is I alternated, so where you can see the icing pieces come, I alternated colors of party dots and put those at the points. Again, you would not have to do this because I think it'd be really cute without it, but I thought it was really, it adds a nice touch and it adds some dimension. So we'll do the same on the lower pieces of the icing. And this again is optional. I think it would be really cute without all the embellishments. So we'll put that there and then end with the pink one. So I think that'd be really cute as is also, but if you want to take it one step further, you could. Got this beautiful trim here, and I will put a little piece of this on the side. And this is all part of that suite, so everything coordinates together. It's so pretty. And the gold accents in this designer series paper are beautiful. So isn't that a really cute and fast, easy card? Probably need to like straighten this part out because I was a little sloppy, but I would do that. So there's our first card, and we're only a couple minutes in. For the second card, what I'm gonna do is I just took a half sheet of white cardstock and I folded it in the middle there. And then one of the patterns of that designer series paper looks like this. And I love the gold, the scallop look. I think it's so beautiful. And so what I'm gonna do is I cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. So that will fit my entire card front. And we will adhere that to the front of our card. And if you wanted, you could go ahead and stamp happy birthday inside if you wanted to do that. So maybe I'll just do that, why not? And I'm using the coordinating ink of Pool Party. Happy birthday on the inside. For the outside of this card, I'm using some of the really pretty embellishments, the punch outs that come with the pack of paper. And I've selected the balloons. So I'm gonna grab those. I got those I just punched those out. So you can see it covers most of the card front. And I will stamp in dimensionals there. And adhere that to the front of the card. And I'll put it at a little bit of an angle like so. That'll leave me some room for my greeting. So there's really the main part of the decoration, and then I've got a couple pieces here that I cut out using the Nested Essentials dies. I use these a lot. This is one of my staples, and I'm gonna use these rounded rectangles there. the stitched ones. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp another greeting from the same stamp set. Make a wish. And then I cut out the slightly larger one with the gold. So I will adhere that to the front. And then the last thing I'm gonna do is add a couple of these cute little party dots. I think they're so cute. So there you go. I'm gonna just tuck it underneath. Since the balloons are popped out, I'm gonna just tuck this underneath like so. And you can see how the gold embellishments or the gold cardstock really coordinates nicely with the designer series paper. So how quickly did we make 2 cards? And that's the one thing I really wanted to stress, that, you know, sometimes you need birthday cards or a card for an occasion and you really just, you know, you want to get it done quickly and you don't have to spend a lot of time or use a lot of supplies to make cute cards. That's why this designer series paper is awesome. So I wanted to show you a couple other cards that I've made here. This one is using different pieces of the pre-designated little shapes. So these up here are tags, and what I did here is I cut the tag part off and I made a layer for this card. But, you know, really simple and cute. At Stamp Camp, we made this card using the same designer series paper, and we use the designer series paper as just a really small embellishment to the card. But how cute is that? I mean, it comes together so easily. And then very similar to what we made tonight, here's a couple more of the cutouts using flowers. And with this one here, I used, again, one of the strips from the designer series paper, and I put it along the side there. And then I just used one of the cutouts, and that's it. That's so simple. The last card I'll show you is one we did at our Mystery Hostess this month, and it's a fun fold card, and we used the designer series paper. We used a punch out, and then we also used designer series paper here. But it's a stand-up card, but just by using little bits and pieces, you can see how nicely a card can come together, and it's really easy. So that is really everything tonight, wrapped up in just a few minutes. I wanted to show you how fun it would be, you know, to make a card quickly and without a lot of supplies. And that's why that designer series paper is awesome. We have several packs of paper that are like that have all these, they have cutouts, they have different patterns that you can actually just trim off the designer series paper and make beautiful cards very simply and easily. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I thank you so much for watching tonight. And I will send out a link to my YouTube page where all my videos will be downloaded, so that if you happen to miss one, you can always watch it there. So thank you again. Have a wonderful rest of your week. I thank you so much, and have a great night. Goodbye.